Robbinsdale lost a powerful figure last month. This week, the community is honoring his memory. I introduce you to historian Rollie Heywood and the living legacy he left behind.
One of the things Rollie did was assemble a lot of our historic photographs into a notebook.
A city's history.
Well, that's a photograph, isn't it, Pete?
Is more than a photo in a frame.
He had a lot of good stories to tell.
History is made up of stories.
This is a photo of Rollie with his Jaguar.
And people.
Rollie liked to say that the town had more characters per square block than any other city he'd ever been in, and he considered himself one of them.
Rollie Heywood lived a life in pursuit of those characters.
Whenever there was somebody or a name in Robbinsdale history, Rollie usually had a story that went along with it.
Born and raised in town, he graduated from high school in 1949.
Rollie learned to fly at the Robbinsdale airport, and most people didn't even know there was an airport in Robbinsdale.
He served in Korea, then raised 3 kids with his wife, Juanita.
When you came through the door, Rollie was probably sitting here and he had 15, 20 stories that he liked to tell over and over again. We all got to know him pretty well. You know, he related those stories like he was there, which I always thought was interesting.
His stories built up the Robbinsdale Historical Society and its community.
We also miss his memory, because when we needed to know something from the past, often Rollie knew the answer.
Everything in here he pretty much touched and knew what it was and where it was and how it was important.
President Peter Richie got to know Rollie over the years.
He was our curator and our curmudgeon.
And Rollie died at age 92 in August. Yet, at the Historical Society,
I might describe Rollie as a jolly fellow.
his piece of living history lives on.
He liked the fact that we were goofy and had a whole bunch of characters. So whether it was Captain Billy, you know, with his smutty magazines riling everybody up, or our pro wrestlers and their general attitude. He liked to think of Robbinsdale as a city of characters.
The community is honoring Rollie's memory at Wicked Wart Brewing in Robbinsdale, one of his favorite spots in town. If you'd like to celebrate his life with them, you can join them on Thursday, September 14th at 5:30 that evening.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.